You just hear me say she gotta be at least 90. I don't know all the details of that lady life. I love her to death, but I don't know. Rocky YouTube,
Bro.
so hold on. Let me start that. Well, is it something you gotta tell us, or was it? Oh, all right. Yo,
Yo.
what's up with it? Oh, so I ain't got no
Bro,
lighter.
the COVID outbreak at work. Ridiculous, bro.
Speak up, gang.
Just ridiculous. Fucking, I showed up today because, Jeff called me the other night. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I need you to go and make sure everything's. Bro, what the fuck am I gonna do?
I don't know. You
Like,
ain't got no authority out there.
I
to
got
be
no
honest.
authority, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like,
I'm
I
about
don't
to
know
say,
what
like-
fucking Prince and what stage and shit.
Yeah, like,
and
I'm
what
being honest. You my nigga, bro, and I got faith in you that if you would have paid attention from day one, then you would probably be able to do this. But like,
No, because it cut.
nah.
Dude, this shit is so like all over the place, and it's like even if I knew, Kyle was trying to give me shit. It's like you can't read fucking prints. It's like, dude, no, I can't. Commercial prints for like framing are so fucking like. He was like, we look at them to find where our walls are. Okay, that's you're looking at it telling you, all right, the wall's
But
gonna be
that's
here.
not the same.
That's not.
It's not even close to the same.
All right, you have to build this wall,
Yeah,
and
no,
then
that's
at
not-
11 feet, you need a soffit that comes out fucking like 13. I don't know all that shit, like
Yeah,
those
that's
tiny
not-
details.
It's completely
Because
different.
the thing about like prints is, it'll show you like, all right, this is what needs to be done, right? Then it'll tell you, it'll have these points coming off of it, and tell you like, all
Are
right,
you okay, bro?
yeah,
Why you breathing like that?
like what?
You don't. You sound like you wheezing, my nigga.
That's your cat.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Nah, that was you, bro.
No,
Look,
you're
when we
dumb.
listen to it back, do you feel fine now?
Yeah.
All right,
I
that's
feel perfectly fine.
that's just
But,
what I want to know, I guess.
Like, so you gotta look at this shit, and it's like, all right, well, this is what needs to be done, but the detail for it is on page 60, and the detail for that page is on page 120.
Right.
Like, you just keep going down this rabbit hole. I don't fucking know.
Bust open the notes. So this week, I had a few things I like wrote down that I wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna bust those out like real early. You just gonna knock those
All
out
right,
right at the
first
beginning.
thing that I put down.
No. Hold on. So let me see the list. I thought you saved it on the. Oh wait, that was the last one. Was on that list.
Yeah, I took a screenshot.
Okay, what was the last one I said?
With how much?
Okay.
What's the dollar amount?
Okay, so I was reading a story. I think it was 2 days ago, where a guy in Brazil like raped this girl and killed her, and he escaped to Mexico, I believe it was, and the girl's family like hired a hitman, and the hitman found him all the way in Mexico. Like he went to Mexico. I watched the video of him getting murdered, basically, and in the comments it was like, "Can you believe?" Like, because I guess it was like a regulated story, like in Brazil and Mexico and shit like that.
A regulated story?
You know, like it was like for us, we would have never saw that shit on the news, but like for them, it was like evening news type shit.
Oh,
So, like.
that's not the term.
I know it's not, motherfucker. You think I know what? I don't know what that word is that I was trying to use right there. Are you kidding me? Anyways, fucking, they you know what? We're gonna look that up because that might be the word. I don't think it is, but it might be. You don't fucking know.
I do. Where did you say?
Regulated.
Yeah, it's not regulated. Is like there's a governing body overseeing it, like regulation.
There is. They're news.
That's not what that means, though.
I don't know, man. I don't believe you. Anyways, they're fucking. They only paid him. I guess it was $500, pretty much, to go kill this dude, and he said he did it just because, like, of what the dude did, like, not really for the money. It's bad business. I don't think it should
If
ever.
you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life,
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a.
I don't know. It seems
Any
like you can
case-
escape Mexican prison.
True, but I don't believe there's a case where I would take less money to do a hit just because I know the details of like why you want that person dead. You know what I'm saying? Like he said he did it for less because he knew what that dude did to their family. That doesn't matter to me. I need
I need the going rate.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like I need this much per body. And what's fuck the joke. What's your actual number? Like I don't think I could put a number on it.
I couldn't. I was gonna say
because
that
there's too much variables.
There's not. At that point, you're literally asking me, how much money is it gonna take for you to spend the rest of your life in jail?
That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, see that's my next point. There's too many variables that because let's say you do get away with it, that's one thing. But
if it happens in America, I'm not gonna get away with it.
How do you know,
bro? They're gonna. I might get away with it for a while. They'll eventually catch me.
I know people that have done stuff like that.
Okay, well, let's say we're not in like a big major city.
See, that's a variable. That's my point.
Yes, yeah.
That brings
just
me
randomly shoot you in an alley.
That's what I'm saying. That brings me to my next point. It's way harder for the police to solve a murder where the person that, like, if you go kill some random person that someone just hired you to kill.
Speaking of, I just watched some video where this guy was talking about, I don't know where he was at, but there is an 8% like conviction rate. So he was saying like, if we arrest if there's 100 shootings, or not conviction rate, like finding rate or whatever.
Like an actual arrest rate.
Yeah, so he was like saying like, if there's 100 shootings, they're gonna arrest 8 people.
Yeah.
8 out of 100 shootings.
And that's what I'm saying. There's so many variables. Like you said, if it happens in America, I'm not gonna get away with it. Not true. Now, if it happens in Lincoln, Nebraska, you're not gonna get away with it. But if you go just one state over to Colorado, you can get away with that shit. If you go to one of the bigger cities, like along the coast and shit like that, there's so many different variables. Like, all right,
that's why
if someone paid me to go down to Mexico and smoke, to Texas.
I'm not going to Mexico.
No, never. I meant to Texas, Little Mexico, to go.
No, that's in it's in Atlanta.
What?
Little Mexico's in Atlanta.
No, I'm not. I don't care about no future song. I'm talking about the real Little Mexico. Fucking like on those type of shits. I believe that's easier because there's cartel down there. There's a bunch of drugs down there. There's a bunch of fucking gangs and shit down there.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why I really don't like going to big cities. I don't like traveling because it's like you take the wrong turn. And all of a sudden, there's no street lights.
No, there's no lights. Everybody looking at you like, hey, who that, bro? Who? Hey, go grab that thing right there, bro. Hey, when my dad, so they got a concealed carry license. When my stepmom and them go to Houston, that's why they drive all the time. That's why they never fly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they just be driving around and they'll go down the wrong street.
I was told, and like, I knew, but like when you go to St. Louis, you don't go to the east side. Once you see there's no street lights, just immediate U-turn.
Yeah, like when you come to when you come to my hood, like where I'm from and shit, you to New York, not here. When you come to New York, it's one way in, one way out. So like, once you make that wrong turn, you're there. You have to come in. Like you have no choice but to come in, like, to get out.
Like in Omaha. I was one day like driving on my lunch break, but I think I had like a longer break. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna just drive around. Bro, I started looking around and I'm like, why are all these buildings boarded up?
Yeah, I ain't
why are all these cars from the 90s?
Yeah, I ain't where I started at.
Yeah, I was like, I realized I had gone very north. I was in very North Omaha and I was like, yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. I do not belong.
When I was getting my tattoo with this nigga Marvin, RIP gang, when we was up there getting my tattoo, we went to Five Guys by that ghetto ass mall, and it's like every dude out there wanted it to be known that they were a gang member, and I'm just like, bro, that's not how gangbanging work. Like,
it should be the opposite.
You know what I'm saying?
Just not
subtle notes.
Not gangbanging, just any sort of gangsterness or any
at
sort
all,
of...
bro. Period. Like, subtle notes that
Like you,
it should be little things people should see about you that should know. All right, I ain't gonna fuck with him.
like there's a reason why like the mafia, like they all stayed quiet. Everyone wore suits and shit. It wasn't to look fancy. It was to, I'm
Just a
chilling.
guy.
I'm just a guy. Yeah, I'm just a guy. So
You're just a guy. Like,
But,
that's all that is. But yeah, back to the original question. The going rate for
I couldn't give
For
you.
Hitman?
I couldn't give you.
yeah, I don't think I could either.
I'm not willing.
I
First
posed
off,
this
I'm
question.
not willing to just cold-blooded kill someone for no reason.
We're different on that.
For
I
no reason?
I can do that. I'm from a different place though, so like, I have
Now
no
you
problem.
tell me they're Serb. Speaking of Serbs, there is this. I have been completely right in my Serb hate this last like 50 episodes. Bro, these motherfuckers are trying to start a war again. All over again. Everyone's fucking worried about it and shit.
Who?
In Bosnia.
Bosnia?
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, that's insane. But
And the crazy thing is, I wish I could show you. I gotta find it so I could show you a map of Bosnia, and then in retrospect, the land that they want to secede and take from us.
why?
Because they're Serbs. They had a
I
rap.
don't care
they
that
had-
they want to take it. I mean, why are you trying to show it to me?
Oh, so you can see how much fucking land they're trying to take.
Oh. Oh shit. Fucking. But yeah, there's like. What?
So the light blue.
Show it over there.
So he can't fucking see that.
No, not with this light, but explain it.
So the light blue, or the map is Bosnia. The light blue is what would stay, and the dark blue is what they're trying
I
to
can't.
secede. You get the picture.
Yeah. I mean, like,
That's half the goddamn
but
country.
that's more than half.
Yeah, I know.
I said that's like a good 2/3 of that motherfucker.
Bro. So look at this. The Serbs are trying to claim this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is
So not into Croatia.
no. That's Bosnia.
This is Bosnia.
Yes, this is Bosnia.
Why does it look like it's inside of Croatia?
Because Croatia stole our whole border to the
Oh,
sea.
I was about to say.
You see this
bro.
shit, bro? We have
I'm
one point of
confused.
access to the sea, and it's right there. You gotta drive like 2 hours.
That's insane.
Yeah, they stole our whole coastline.
I was gonna say, bro, nah, if you looking at this map, nigga, Bosnia is inside of fucking that shit, bro. But yeah, I digress. I think I would smoke somebody for nothing. If the price is right, like,
What's the problem,
Like-
man? Like, I know. Like, what? I'm gonna need at least like $10 million.
that's what I'm saying. It's in the millies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And at that point, you're gonna get a real nice hit. I'm gonna have like a suitcase where I'm gonna
I'm
build
a Dexter this nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna build a sniper rifle, fucking shoot it, fucking calmly take that bitch apart, like walk down
I'm
the
a
building.
Dexter this nigga.
I don't know what that means.
You never seen Dexter?
Not really, no.
So Dexter,
He kills
you
a
get
lot
the
of people.
premise.
So
Yeah,
what are
you get the
talking
premise
about?
of the show. Okay, so
He kills people.
yeah, but he fucking, it's like clean, bro. He like takes him into a
Yeah,
classic
so you
room
can't find. Yeah.
with like
You ever seen
I was
American
just Dexter.
Psycho?
Yeah, that's literally what he does. He Norman Bates him. It's Norman Bates 2.0. That's all he does. So
Bro,
I would just do that. That's
I
Norman
remember
shit.
watching that for the first time. I think I was ridiculously high.
American Psycho.
Yeah, I was like, holy fucking shit. I remember I went to, there was this movie called like Chernobyl or something a couple years ago that came out. Several years ago.
I would say that's an old movie.
Yeah, so you know what
At
I'm
this
talking
point,
about?
Yeah.
So you know how it was supposed to be like horror, fucking
Yeah.
scary and shit? Bro, me and these Bosnians, who my parents told me to hang out with these guys because they didn't want me hanging out with the people I was hanging out with that I just got caught smoking weed. So they told me to go hang out with these people. Who were habitual K2 smokers.
Oh nah, that's disgusting.
Bro, I didn't know this. So I'm in the car, we're going to the movies.
That's
They
nice.
pass me a blunt and I'm like, bad, okay. I take a few hits off this. I'm like, that don't taste like weed. And all of a sudden,
Bro, you going,
we're
nigga.
downtown. I have
Over.
no idea where I'm at.
It's over with. Hold on. I'm gonna let you continue the story because I'm not even trying to cut you off. But do you remember this nigga pissed himself? This nigga Darren pissed himself when he was on K2.
So
That shit's so funny, but go ahead.
I've seen people do some crazy shit on K2.
Oh, I
but
swear to God.
yeah, bro, we went to this movie and we sat in the back and laughed our asses off. Like every time there's a jump scare, we just laughed, started hysterically laughing. Like I don't know how we didn't get kicked out.
I would say I'm the type to snitch. Hey, get these niggas.
I think no one said anything because we eventually got up and left.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of them niggas that's like, yo, get these motherfuckers up out of here, man. But yeah, this nigga Darren was in the back of Mid's car, truck, or whatever the fuck, and he pissed on himself because they were smoking K2, like some little bums.
Bro, there's this one time.
What's the other one? Go ahead, continue. But what's the other one? Just so I know it. The other shit.
We were having a party, and we were all in this garage, chilling, and this was when fucking everyone seemed to be on probation, so they were smoking K2, and fucking this chick came over, and they gave her a hit of it. Bro, she opens her eyes like this, and you know at this time we were all playing football and shit. She trucks, not kidding you, trucks 3 of us, runs out the side doors just screaming, dude. We had to chase her down because we're like, okay, someone's gonna call the cops. Like there's just,
of course.
We come to find out she was on acid when she showed up. So then she smoked some K2 and literally like lost her mind for a couple minutes.
Of course. Fucking, what's the next one? What are you looking for?
The picture.
So this one was that
You
shit.
finally saw that?
What?
You finally saw that?
Finally saw what?
That shit happened like 8 months ago.
What?
The whale thing.
What are you talking about?
I forget. The dude that got swallowed whole by a whale.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no article about
You
that.
just came up with this in your mind?
No, I saw a fucking. I was watching like this fishing
SpongeBob?
shit. No, this fishing shit and fucking SpongeBob.
I
No,
think SpongeBob got swallowed by a whale.
No, Nick. Pearl's a whale. They're the same size down there.
Not a. It wasn't SpongeBob. Can't remember what it was.
No, I was watching like Fisherman's Life, and he was talking about like, cause he was in the ocean, and he's like, bro, I don't even know what I would do if something big just swallowed me. Like, what the fuck? And then I started thinking, I'm like, what if you get swallowed whole by a whale? Cause that's
So you're telling me you didn't know about that?
no.
Yeah, dude, this dude got swallowed by a fucking whale like a couple months ago. It spat him back out, but he was like, oh shit. Yeah, a big ass whale just came by and swallowed.
Cause that's the thing, you don't die instantly, so it's like you immediately have to start coming up with a plan from the moment you enter its mouth to the moment you realize, okay, it's gonna swallow me. You need to start coming up with a plan. Like,
you gotta like stab that bitch or something.
yeah, bro, you gotta like on the way back, you gotta like start throwing punches or something to make it puke.
Like, I
or
hope
something.
you got like
some type of
breathing system on.
Oh, for your like to breathe.
Yeah,
I mean,
cause you're struggling and shit. Like
Here's the thing.
Swallowed.
Here's the thing. You don't think there's any room on the inside of a well?
What do you mean any room?
Like, okay, so realistically, we have some room on the inside of us. Like, if we were to swallow something whole, it would have room to move, like maneuver itself in there. So my question is, do you think whales are built that way?
Yes.
Like, yeah?
Yeah, all
So
animals have stomachs with like acid and shit that breaks it down.
Right, so you think you could just like maneuver in that bitch though?
In the mouth.
No, I'm talking about after you've been swallowed.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like when they swallow you, that's why that dude came out was fine because they hold you in the mouth first, and then like you can move around because you're not like a fish where it fucking like would go to the back of its throat, you know, where it's got its fucking grippers and shit would swallow you. But I think once you were swallowed, I feel like you know the thing in the back of your throat that, like I just said, the clenches and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. You just have to start throwing punches
I feel
or something.
like once you're in that, dude, that thing's gonna just fucking crush you. But at that point, if it crushes you, it's gonna crush your like air tanks and then explode.
No, I'm talking about a regular fisherman though. What if you're on the boat, right? And a whale just fucking pops up, you're eating. You're in its mouth for a while. So from there, I believe it's not that hard to escape. from if you're just in the mouth, I believe you freak out a little bit, fucking start
You
biting
might
or
realize
something.
like, oh, what the fuck? This
Yeah, start biting or something, start punching, kicking, shit like that. Might spit you back out. That's one thing. But once you get swallowed, like in Men in Black when he got swallowed
I
whole,
think you're fucked.
you think?
Because at that point, the stomach is just, that's nothing of its mind, you know, that's just natural.
It's just working
It's
its way
just
through,
working, yeah. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like,
So
imagine,
from that
like,
point,
you know how when dogs
and
or
that's my
some
question,
shit, like,
though. I believe, okay, so if we were small enough that Remy could swallow us whole, right? Look at her right now. When we get inside of her, right? Once we get past her throat, you don't think there's any room past like her neck and her chest for us to move out, like move around and like, because you know in cartoons when they're swallowed whole and
no,
shit.
because you swallow it and then you just go into the esophagus and you're in tubes. You know, you're in the intestines then.
That's a good point. They are tubes.
Yeah.
So the only way to get out would be, I don't know, man. Cause okay, so my question is then, why in cartoons? And I know it's a cartoon, so don't give me that. But fucking, why is it that they can fly from the stomach to the tutor?
Yeah,
And
it's
exit.
not possible because they think everything is just a hollow stomach and like it's half full.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
not how
so a well is so big, you don't think there's any room? That was my question. You don't think there's any room to
no,
maneuver?
because like I said, you're going through those intestines.
Man, dude. Okay, so I always keep a little pocket knife on me, right?
I think that would be your only bet.
It's to
Try
cut
to get
cut
it.
out of the
Not try
intestines,
to-
like how you're moving.
No, because then you're inside of the whale.
Oh yeah, true. Nigga said no, because then you're inside of the well. Yeah, that makes sense. What do you do, man? Like, what do you do to get out, bro?
So I think you just try to avoid getting the actual swallow.
Getting. You have to avoid. You have to escape before you actually get swallowed.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
The
the
whales
only
have
way.
gag reflexes.
I don't know. I
Start
doubt it.
punching that dude in
That's
the
what
in the boxing bag.
That's what I'm saying. You fucking just. By the time you get back there, you probably got enough adrenaline built up to just fucking, just boom, boom, UFC his shit, and he just pukes you up. I don't know.
That's why I don't fuck with the ocean, bro.
No, me either.
There's too much
I'm good.
shit in there, bro.
I'm good.
And just randomly might get attacked by it. First off, everyone's worried about like fucking like sharks and shit.
I'm about to ask you
Have
the
you ever
dumbest question
seen-
I've ever asked you in my life. When people refer to the deep blue sea, is that the ocean? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
which is kind of stupid, but
It is retarded. I was just gonna say, do you know how fucking confusing
But,
that
like,
is, sir?
people are scared of sharks and shit. Understandable. But you ever seen a barracuda?
The fish?
Imagine one of those bitches they'll take a fucking chunk out of your leg, bro.
Yeah.
Those things have fangs, like,
Barracudas, piranhas, all
bro.
that shit.
There's all sorts of crazy ass fish that will fuck you. Swordfish,
Nope, I'm good. I'm
like
good.
sailfish. Have you ever
Bro.
seen a sailfish, bro? They're like 12 feet long.
I got a picture on my phone from the Denver Aquarium of like it's a regular fish, not a shark, but it's whole fucking like it's a sawfish, I believe it's called.
I know.
It's
exactly
literally
what you're
the
talking
whole
about.
shit's
Yeah.
a saw, bro.
There's
That
teeth and shit coming off the side.
bro, imagine you're just swimming, you're just scuba diving, my nigga. Out of nowhere, your whole shit sliced up in half, bro. Cause this nigga he didn't even mean to. He's just scrolled or casually
Literally,
going by.
that's just a clumsy guy. Sorry,
Bro, that shit's crazy, bro.
bro.
and now your whole
But
shit's
people get
sliced up.
upset. Like, oh my god, there was a shark attack in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
who would have wondered? A fish
That's crazy.
did what.
You broke into their home and they enacted self-defense.
And bro, think about this.
Yeah.
Anyone that fishes. Imagine you were just like in the water, kicking, just moving your legs, and any sort of fish comes by. They're like, oh, that's some bait fish right
Yeah.
there. That's something dying.
Yeah, I would say, no, that's you setting yourself up. You're in their territory with shit that looks like fins and shit like that. Like,
Even if you don't, like, you're calling them in.
that's what I'm saying.
You're calling them in. Fuck all that.
Bro, you
And
have
then like people, you gonna go scuba diving and shit.
all scuba gear looks like fish.
I'm gonna go into a cave. Oh, I got trapped in a cave and got attacked by a poisonous fish. Oh, an electric eel came by and killed me.
Hey yo,
Electrocuted me to death.
I watch I watch a lot of Naked and Afraid, and
They killed the one where they killed the eel.
yeah, on one of the seasons, this nigga was like, fuck the eel. He killed like 4 of them, bro. It was Naked and Afraid XL, where it was, I think it was 12 of them or some shit like that.
I remember we watched one, and the dude like killed an animal, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, we got food!" Like, and the lady was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe how happy you was to do that. It just scared me seeing that." Like,
were you here when you watched that?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
She's like, "We're gonna have to have a talk about this."
Yeah.
Like, bro, he looked at her like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
yeah, it was a deer. It was a deer. You know what was funny? You know the scene you're talking about? They didn't even have to kill it. Not true. They had to finish it. It was already down. Something had already bit it. So it was laying on the ground. And the girl didn't want to kill it. And the dude's like, that's food for days. Like,
I think it's a different one.
oh, okay. I was gonna say nah. Like the dude was like, that's food for days.
I've seen
He fucking walked up, slit his throat. He's like, he said some like prayer to the fucking. He's a weirdo, bro. He said like some prayer to the. Nah. What the fuck? No, he said some prayer to like the wild. Like he's like, thank you for providing this food for us, blah blah, some shit like that, like for the animal. And then he slit his throat. Some psycho shit, but he ain't wrong. It's food, motherfucker. It was a deer at that. It's not even like it's a shoot them bitches every day.
What are we gonna do? Pass up 120 pounds of meat?
Crazy shit.
No.
And then she was mad that she had to help like bring it back and shit.
No, this one like I think it was either eel that he like had to beat the fuck out of it.
Yeah, he did. That was Jeff and Laura.
And yeah, she was like, I can't believe he did that. Like, how else was he gonna, bro? If it is an electric eel, like you were.
That is XL then. It's the same group. It was the same chick. But she wasn't with him. Laura was with him. She didn't give a fuck. But when they took it back, they were mad. The one chick was mad. But that was on XL. Because Jeff was the dude, he was smoking the meals out there, bro. It was disgusting. I don't think I could eat that shit. Don't look appealing.
I've eaten it.
Don't look appealing at all. I'm not a fan.
I think I might have eaten it. I don't know. You know, if a Japanese person serves it to me, I'll probably try it one time.
Nah, I'm good. I also saw. What's the next one? I also saw a octopus scrolling, like not scrolling, but like what do? They don't walk, obviously, but like squirming down the beach, and it looked disgusting. I was like, how fucking people eat these things, man? Shit is nuts, bro. I don't think I could ever do that shit. Shit looked crazy. What did it say? Let me see. Okay, so I was on Reddit. This one right here, the food chain one. I was on Reddit, and this dude was like, my dog brought me. He was watching Animal Planet or some shit, and he's like, my dog brought me his toy, and he was talking about how they evolved from wolves and shit like that, blah blah. He was just saying how he can't believe humans are at the top of the food chain, and my thought process was, we are, but that's like domestically. Like if you're counting domesticated animals, then yeah, we're at the top of the food chain.
Mm-hmm. We're actually at the top of the food chain.
Nope.
Name one animal we can't kill.
Without weapons?
Yeah. With that's the thing. We have weapons.
And that's my point. If you put us in the wild with nothing, if you put the most incompetent animal into a home and the most incompetent human into the wild, the human's gonna die first.
I don't know. What if we craft machetes?
What?
Craft machetes.
This ain't fucking Far Cry, bro. Niggas said craft machetes. I don't know, man. I don't even know how many times I hit that.
Well,
but
yeah, but I mean, if we're just going hand-to-hand combat, yeah, humans are fucked.
that's my point, though.
But that's why we've evolved to be smarter and have thumbs and things that we can use to kill.
I
Even
know.
without a gun, we can trap these motherfuckers and shit.
Right, but
Throw some dynamite at them.
that's all shit that came domestically. We in the wild
To
are
defend
not
us
shit.
there,
We're
fucking
not
wild.
shit in the wild. That's all I'm saying. Because he's like, and everyone in the Reddit comments were saying the same thing. Like, yeah, that's true, but go in the ocean and say that. Like, yeah, that's true, but go into the wild and say that. Like, yeah, that's true, go into the Amazon jungle and say that. That's true, go into some caves and say that. And they all had good points. Because, like, at that point, humans are probably like, we're top 5 still, but I don't think we're at the top, bro. I don't.
No, we got guns and thumbs, bro.
Guns and thumbs, huh?
We got fire.
We got fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is your only point. Don't care about guns. Don't care about the thumbs.
What
fire
about other
thing.
weapons and traps?
See, no, I don't care about that. Because a lot of the,
Vehicles.
I don't care about it. Niggas said the vehicles. No, bro. Listen.
Just ran him into a fucking tiger.
No, man.
That'd be the
see,
worst decision you've ever made, bro. You'd fuck up.
ever.
First off, you're gonna destroy your car,
Your whole
and then
vehicle,
that
bro.
tiger's gonna pull you out of there and kill you.
Yeah, bro. Like I was gonna say, at that point, you're still gonna die, bro.
Actually, maybe a liger. It's the largest cat in the world.
That's the shit I'm talking about. We're top 5 still. And because of what you said is the only reason we're still top 5. Guns and thumbs, baby. But besides that, bro, we're not shit in the wild. We're not. I don't
because
believe it.
Every other animal evolved to stay in the wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And okay. That's all I'm saying. Because he was trying to defend his point, like, on Reddit, like, to the people. He's like, no, if I go in the deepest part of the ocean, I'm still the toughest one there. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not at the top of the food chain down there. You're gonna get swallowed. You're gonna die.
You're not at the ocean's a whole different ballgame.
If you go
You're
into
never at the top of the food
fucking,
chain.
if you go to the Amazon
Even with
jungle right
guns,
now
you're not.
with nothing, you're not at the top of the food chain. With guns and thumbs, you're top 5.
No, you're gonna die by like some poisonous lizard.
That's
or
what
some
I'm
shit.
saying. That's what I'm saying. And now do you get my point? Like, dude, he's kind of right. He's right in a sense.
So we're not top 5. We're not top 1,000.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And he was really trying, like,
you know
bro.
how many people annually get killed by like bears?
Just exactly, bro. Like, and I'm just, dude. I was reading the comments
All
and I'm
can
like,
be
he's not
prevented by
serious.
some bear mace.
Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. But I was reading the comments. I'm like, yo, he's not serious. There's no way. Because if he's serious right now, he cannot see the actual, like, craziness in his statements. You're not, dude.
No, we're on the top of the food chain because we have brains. Well, everything else has brains, but our brains work different.
Right. We've learned to evolve, like, to get out of the wild, bro. That's crazy shit. Like, that's the only thing that saves us.
We got guns. All sorts of guns. Like I was telling you and Jalen, bro, about the tanks. The tanks that got shotgun shells.
Oh my god, that's insane. But I'm just saying, bro. Our point is valid. Then you're not. Well, it was my point. You didn't believe me until I explained it. But
Oh yeah, you took out my key principles.
I'm just saying, man.
Guns and thumbs, baby, guns and thumbs. Imagine if dogs had thumbs, bro. They'd be shooting this bitch up.
And you give dogs thumbs, they're immediately on top of us. Immediately on top of us, bro.
Nah,
Yes.
nah. 'Cause think about this. Have you ever seen like 20 dogs together combining their power to do something? No, they're just out for shenanigans.
Okay, but in that same sense, that's because they haven't learned to like pick up their own balls yet. or like get their own food, or like because they don't have thumbs.
Well, they also don't.
Think about this: if they get thumbs on all four, right? They can learn to use two of those thumbs as toes and walk upright. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Welcome to evolution.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna beat us. They're gonna beat us.
No.
Yes, they are, bro.
No, they're not.
If you give dogs the ability to stand upright and have thumbs, we lost. We're not at the top of the food chain
Once
anymore.
again, my point. We have guns.
They have guns at that point. What do you mean?
No. Where are they going to acquire these guns from?
Right now, Brittany has access to more guns than you do. Right now. Crazy statement, but it's a fact. And that's all I'm saying. That's not okay, bro.
I have access to 2 guns. She has access to 2 guns.
Nah, well, in this house, yeah, I guess. But I'm just saying, bro. She has access to weapons. And if she had thumbs and the ability to stand upright
And aim them and shit.
Dude, I don't think she's that stupid. We don't give these animals enough credit. They do.
We give them too much credit.
No, we don't. They do all of what they're capable of doing. And more.
Your dog eats dirty diapers. You're trying to tell me that?
Yes, well,
that
dude.
thing is more intelligent
She's just
than me?
bad, bro. Listen.
She can't even ice fish.
Listen, bro. Listen. I don't. If you gave her, so using your point, if they had thumbs, technically all 4 of those are hands. So
They probably would jerk off all day.
what? She's a girl. What do you mean?
She'd learn to masturbate somehow.
No, dude. Nope. I don't believe you. All I'm saying is, we're not at the top of the food chain. What's the next one? Fuck that. And it's more so because if any other animal, okay, so let's just say back when evolution was taking place, right?
What do you mean back when evolution was taking place?
Like,
Evolution never ended.
obviously, but I meant like for where we were getting to this stage. You know what I'm saying? where we took leaps and bounds past everyone else. What if humans, fish, like cows and shit, and dogs all evolved at the same rate? We wouldn't be at the top of the food chain. We'd be fucked. Right?
No.
Yeah. How not? How are we not
Are you
fucked?
saying they would have like human brains too?
No. They're still their respective animals or whatever I just said, but like
Well, there you go. There's the answer, because their brains are just wired to eat and do shit.
I'm talking about, but with your theory, they got thumbs and shit now.
So what?
Nah, man.
Now
Look,
they
that's
can
a
do
different
it a little
ballgame.
easier. You're gonna tell me if a cow had thumbs, it's gonna try to take over the world?
I don't
Rather
think
than-
cows are that smart though. That's different.
No, they're not.
Now dogs, that's a different story. My cat. If you gave Vega thumbs, she'd run this bitch.
If you gave,
She'd choke you out right now.
I'd kick her across the room.
No, you wouldn't, bro. She's strong as fuck, and if she had thumbs, it's over
If
with.
Remy had thumbs, she would walk over next door, open the door, and go and fight the other dog. That's what would happen. That's what would happen.
Oh my god, dude. Nah, man. I don't know. What was the next one? Your phone locked. We recording a little bit early and shit. Oh, dude. It's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you actually reminded me that I read that article the day before, but so Drake linked up with a stripper, model, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bartender, whatever the fuck bitch was. They linked up, they fucked, and afterwards Drake put hot sauce in the condom for the specific reason she wouldn't have never found out if she wouldn't have did.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
That's like, it's like somebody sets a booby trap.
like, bro,
And you try, they have put their money in a trap, right? And you get caught trying to steal the money. and you get
Ooh, piece of
upset.
candy.
You,
It's literally that, bro.
bro.
It's literally the ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Like, bitch, you literally walked right into it. If you wouldn't have did what this nigga knew you
How
were
you
going
gonna
to
catch
do.
me being a fucking crazy bitch?
Like, yo, he knew you were gonna do that. That's why he did what he did. He's not wrong. He's not. I saw people
He's not
saying.
wrong at all. What do you mean? What,
I saw. I'm on.
what was he gonna do? Be like, pull out a Ziploc bag, be like, I'm taking this with me. Like, close that bitch up, put it in his
He
pocket.
said, "I am taking this with me." So, I was seeing people on the Instagram comments saying like, "Yo, he's wrong for that. He should have just got her a plan B if he was feeling like that." Blah blah. Blah.
And do what?
No.
What,
Clearly, if she's that shicey, she was never gonna take a plan B. So what do you mean?
what do you mean
weird,
have her take a plan B? The man wore a condom.
bro.
For that reason. Like,
I don't get women logic. I don't get it, and I'm not saying women are dumb or none of that weird shit that y'all gonna try to say, but I don't get women logic. What do you mean he's wrong? He has every right. That
you
is
got
his
caught, bitch.
literally. And she trying to sue this nigga like, bro, you're gonna lose every time.
I set an alarm at my house. You tried to break in, alarm went off. Are you mad at me because you got caught?
I want to say, you mad? Why you mad? That's crazy shit. That's psycho shit. You should never be mad at that. You're a literal psycho.
She probably like texted him like, how you gonna do some shit like that? Like, oh, you fell for it.
You didn't. Did you read the article?
Mm-mm.
Bro, she came out of the bathroom screaming. And he, like, told her, like, yeah, I put a pack of hot sauce in the condom
Bitch.
to kill the sperm. Like, I don't know if that works. But I tell you what,
I think so, but
that's smart. That nigga smart.
and you know if it doesn't work, like you had
You got a hot shot, bitch.
You know he's gonna have a rat ass baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But bitch,
how dare you?
first off, like the whole process of what you're about to do, bitch,
Insane.
disgusting,
Insane.
disgusting.
I would never in my life.
I first
even
heard
think
it was
about that shit.
you're fucked up shit. I watched a lot of like. I don't know what channel it was. I think it was maybe
I don't even know what you gonna
BET
say.
back in the day.
What? What the fuck? What?
And like they had like this show where they like interviewed like the girls who dance in videos, like just show their ass and shit.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about at all.
And
Never, I don't. I'm black, but I never really watched BT. I watch 106 in Park. But
I can't remember. I don't hold me that it's on BET. But it was like a documentary about that shit. I don't know where else it would be besides like VH1.
Continue.
It might even be VH1. But I just remember that chick, Superhead, was in there. And they were talking about that's what chicks will do to rappers. And I was like, that's disgusting. I found that out about that at like 8 years old. And I was just like, never looked at turkey basters the same.
That shit's nasty, bro. And once again, insane. I don't. We're not gonna get past how literally in fucking insane that is.
Yeah,
like,
that is
you
literally
need
like.
to seek help.
Not you need to seek help. You need to be immediately
Committed.
tied up.
Yeah, like committed type shit. Like
You need a padded room in a
all
straitjacket.
all that shit. All that shit.
Like,
all
you
that
did
shit.
what?
You need all that good shit because you tweaking, bro.
You probably
not-
laughed. Like, haha,
Yeah.
gotcha, bitch.
That's exactly what the meme said. Was fucking they put the Dave Chappelle meme.
Well, I was
It
gonna
like,
say, who was
Gotcha,
that?
bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
yeah, it was a Dave Chappelle shit. I saw a meme that said that shit. What was the next one? After these, we can just shit. We probably gonna be done low key, but yeah, man. I just wanted to add some shit that I was thinking about. This is only the fourth one though, so we got some shit. Oh no! Did you see? Did you?
I
Okay.
heard it, yes.
Okay. Now, I
don't know he responded.
yeah. Dirk said, "Don't claim it if you didn't do it. You still a bitch." He put that was his caption on his Instagram story. Saw that today. I am gonna say something very controversial here because only one of them is alive, so the other one didn't get to evolve his career like how he should have. NBA YoungBoy is a significantly better rapper than King Von, and it's not even close. A little bit. I think Dirk had the right to say what he said. Like, don't claim it if you didn't do it. You still a bitch or whatever. Like, I think he has, like, he has the right to feel that way because that's his man's. But YoungBoy wasn't wrong in what he said.
You know what he is wrong in?
How?
Not in this. You know what he is wrong about?
What?
Every single thing he does in life.
How?
Including his music.
How?
It's terrible.
He's the #1 streamed artist, bro. What do you mean?
On what?
Well, honestly speaking, on the one platform where it like transfers the most, and that's on YouTube.
He makes music for people that are in a basement, sitting on a mattress, smoking cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes at all. I bump YoungBoy religiously.
It's terrible.
No, he is. I don't care what you think. You know, he's an amazing rapper, bro. And it's crazy because I think King Von was a good rapper. He was not an amazing rapper at all.
No.
Almost all of his verses sound the same.
Nobody who's came out of Chicago is an amazing rapper.
That's not true.
Who?
Dirk's an amazing rapper.
Okay.
Lil Durk is he will give you bars. That nigga is an amazing rapper.
You got me there. I remember when I heard, was it 52 bars the first time?
Yeah. All of those.
I remember it was like me, Tyson, and Lachero going around in the 300s bumping that shit ignorantly loud, just rapping along to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but yeah, no, NBA YoungBoy music's trash.
It's not, but
the man's a walking tarantula.
That's fine. I don't care how you feel about him. His music is elite. And with that being said, I don't think either side is wrong here. I do think Dirk needs to. Hey,
I don't know why people rap beef.
I could see why in the sense. It's good money. Especially when you gotta think about it. Like I just said, YB is the #1 streamed artist. Like, as of right now, this nigga's killing everybody. So, when it comes to him and Dirk, and especially how hot Dirk is and killing everything last year, I assume this year too, shit really, for many years now, fuck am I talking about?
I think him and Kevin Gates, I have every single song that has ever popped up for me on Spotify, I downloaded it.
Who?
Me.
Who?
All NBA YoungBoy and Kevin Gates songs.
You downloaded them?
No, I downloaded them.
Downvote. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's crazy shit. Kevin Gates is an amazing rapper too.
Yeah, he had one good album.
No, he didn't. It's not true at all. Actually, I couldn't name a Kevin Gates album. I listened to all his mixtapes. I don't
No, I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I guess.
Albums, same thing.
No, he has albums. That's my point. Is he has albums. I don't. I haven't heard them because I'm assuming there's
also, you know, he calls himself Luca Brasi.
Yeah.
You ever seen the Godfather movie? I think we talked about this.
No.
Luca Brasi was like, I think he was retarded, and they just sent him out to die. Like, they sent him basically to go get killed.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to Kevin Gates. He was gonna sign with Young Money, Cash Money. He didn't have his name copyrighted, but he already like dropped mixtapes and shit like that. So somebody else had the rights to his music. They just claimed the rights to his music, and it was before he signed his deal. So Young Money basically just said, "Fuck you, like do whatever the fuck you gonna do to figure it out." But the people that copyrighted his shit wanted $1 million, so he had to pay out of pocket and shit. So yeah, stabbed some niggas up, went to jail, shit like that. I watched some documentaries on this nigga. That's why I know
Stabbed
this
some
shit.
people?
Yeah,
Damn. What show did he snitch on himself on?
it was an interview.
Mm.
He said what show? I don't remember. It was an interview. I seen it on the interview because he was talking about his girl. He was talking about how she stuck beside him through everything.
You ever seen the Vlad interview with Lil Baby? When he's like, you got in a fight with a white guy?
Yeah,
And he's like, yeah.
nigga, we talked about this before. Not on here, but we talked about this before. Just like,
When
Oh,
he's
he
like,
was
wait,
chilling.
he was talking and he stopped. Like, wait, how you know that?
yeah,
Like, how you know I got in a fight with a white dude in jail?
yeah. Nigga, Vlad. I mean, it's not hard to pull people paperwork at all, but Vlad really is the feds, though. All right, I didn't believe that, right? It was just a joke to me until Casanova went to jail.
Feds are always watching.
When Casanova went to jail, that shit really had me like, because you know, and you, I can't say that. When Taxstone went to jail, we should have saw like the fucking the shiftiness of this nigga Vlad. Cause he a shifty motherfucker, bro. He'll throw out some Fed questions and then go back to, so this new music you're about to drop. Okay, but how many people did you shoot?
How many people did you stab?
Yeah, like bro, he crazy. Like he throw out some shit like that. Why? And if you just in the middle of answering questions, you might really tell on yourself, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
I could see myself doing that.
Snitching on yourself by accident.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
God.
like to talk a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and especially you gotta think.
Bro, when
these
I was
niggas
getting
be
my
on pet
ticket
stores
from
and
the
shit.
game warden, I was like trying to be nice to him. He wasn't having it.
Of course not. They're dickheads. I don't like game
Well,
wardens.
I know they're all dickheads.
All of them. That's all you gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
When Taxstone went to jail, you realized Vlad was the feds.
Nah. I was just talking about some. I was just about to say some other shit. I don't even remember. Fuck it. I'm gone right now. Off the CBD.
We smoking crack.
I think we'd be dead by now. Do you think people smoke crack blunts?
No.
Like, okay, listen.
Name me a single crackhead that has the money to buy a whole blunt's worth of crack.
Pop.
Huh?
This nigga from my hood named Pop. Somehow he was a real life crackhead. Like, nigga would have heart attacks all the time and shit. All types of shit, bro. All types of crazy shit, bro. And like, he would always have the freshest stingers. Nigga had Robins.
all the time.
Nigga had Robins. He had a BB Simon belt. All that shit. Like, bro, when the men's Uggs first came out, he the first nigga I seen with them shits, bro. A real life crackhead.
Remy, I'm gonna draw on you.
A real life crackhead is the first nigga. If you draw my dog, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. But a real life crackhead is the first nigga I ever seen with like a lot of that shit, bro. Like BB Simon was not popping in the hood until it was like, oh shit.
Damn, the crackhead got it.
They seen what it was and they was like, oh, this shit like actually fire. Like that shit crazy. This nigga had a Pele coat, bro. Them shit's like $500. How you get that? Who did you steal this from?
Does that brand still exist?
Pele?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's still
And I
expensive?
think, yeah, and I think,
My
'cause I
cousin
seen-
got my baby cousin. He's not a baby anymore, but I call him a baby. He's like fucking 10 years old or
Right.
something. I think he's like 12. She got him like a Pele coat when he was, I don't know how old.
yeah, I think, because I was just watching this Polo G video with NLE Chopper, and I think he was wearing a Pele. You know this bitch up? And I think he was wearing a Pele coat in that fucking video. So, unapologetic. Polo G, that's my shit right now. Which brings me to another point. NLE Choppa's a very good rapper.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
I don't. So alright. So I never really listened to one of his whole projects, I guess, but I see him on a lot of songs, and when I'm on YouTube and shit, they'll play his music, and I just won't skip it because I'll be in here doing some shit or something. He's a talented rapper. I thought he was just like an annoying ass, fucking yuck mouth ass drill rapper or some shit like that. Like, I don't got time for one of those. But
have you seen that clip with Lil Wayne where he thought that Future was shouting him out on every single song? You know that what's that thing that producers put in, like their little sound bite?
Oh, that's it's just their tag.
Yeah, like what's the one where it's like Weezy out of here? When Future said that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lil Wayne thought he was like shouting him out.
Nah, that's the producer.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He didn't know that at first, so he's like, "Damn, man, I don't know why Future shout me out so hard, but I fuck with him."
That shit funny as fuck.
When someone had to explain him, like, no, that's
Wayne about to go to prison, bro.
For what?
You didn't see that shit with his bodyguard? His bodyguard said he want to press charges now. You didn't see that shit? They got into a fight at Wayne House with his bodyguard.
How do you fight your employer as a bodyguard?
That's what I'm saying. When I seen that shit, I was like, wait, what? Why didn't you just leave?
Yeah.
You his protection. Just go somewhere else. Text this nigga in 20 minutes like, see, bitch, you need me. Like, what was you talking about? He was like, they got into an argument, and then it led to a fight, and then that led to Wayne going to get a gun, and like telling him to leave and shit.
And he told the cops this?
Yup. He snitched.
Why don't you just be like, okay?
I'm literally gonna leave, bro.
Yeah.
All right, nigga, call me when you
I'm
need
gonna
me
leave
again.
before you pull a gun on me.
Right. Motherfucker. Bro, alright, look,
You're
logically.
in his house.
Look, logically.
It was at his house?
Yeah. Logically, though, once we fight, I'm gonna leave anyway. Why would I just stick around and be. I mean, nigga, cut me my check when it's time to get
Like,
paid.
you actively got into a fight and then stood there long enough for him to go get a gun?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, you ain't gonna do it.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna do it.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't got no guns in
You ain't
your
got
own
no
house.
fight. You a pussy. Like, nigga, what? Yeah. He gonna do it. He gonna go get his gun real quick. Bruh, an article came out from his ex-fiance or whatever, and she was like, one of the reasons she left him was because he wouldn't do anything without a gun. She was like, we would go, like, down the street.
Then
to,
Young
like, the
Thug
gas
and
station.
Birdman try to kill him?
Yeah. Like, the bitch, duh. The fuck do you mean? Yeah.
Bro, Young Thug made like a whole album dissing and like threatening his life.
Yup. And didn't go to prison. This nigga got how the most immaculate lawyers all the time. He got his man's out.
I was gonna say
His
like,
man's is out.
Nobody got in trouble for this.
His man went to jail.
Okay.
He went to jail for a while. He did, I think, a few years, but he's out now.
I know Young Thug's out now.
You dickhead. That's not okay.
What?
That's not what I'm talking about.
Who went to jail?
The nigga that actually did the shooting.
Oh.
He went to jail and fucking. He's out now though.
Okay. But yeah, dude, I was like.
Oh,
what the
speaking
fuck,
of
that
niggas
shit
going to
kinda
jail for shooting, fuck all three of them niggas that got arrested
Oh.
for the Young Dolph
fuck
murder.
them motherfuckers.
Shout out to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation or whatever. And yeah, I'm glad y'all caught them boys, man. Fuck them. They gonna die whether they in jail or in the street, so it don't
Ray J
really matter.
gonna have them raped.
Yo, once again, hold on, before we get into some comedic shit. Fuck them niggas, salute them boys, and some nigga on Twitter drops. I didn't read it because I don't have a Twitter, but I saw like an article about it. It was saying how he put out some whole theory about how the two niggas that did it was part of. They was signed or like gonna sign with Young Dolph, but they was part of Yo Gotti's actual gang, like street gang type shit.
This man just came up with this theory.
Bro, when people were like, yo, you don't know shit, blah, 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 this is just internet cap and all that. I'm like, could be, but that sounds like a far-fetched thing to make up. Like
I
that
saw
sounds like
that
it's kind of
they
accurate.
were-
a little
I
bit.
saw that they were rappers that like were gonna sign to Dolph or some shit.
That's exactly what he said. But this was before everybody else knew that. He posted this shit like a while ago.
Yeah, bro, you can't say anything on the internet.
And they were like, nah, bro, this is it. You're wrong, blah, blah. And I'm just like, he might be wrong. But the nigga might be right. What if he right? If he right, y'all sound stupid right now. But it is what it is. But, yeah, fucking Ray J. I need to know who you have in your circle that when you called these niggas and told Charlemagne that you was gonna have Fabulous raped, why you had no break in your voice at all. It didn't sound like you even blinked, bro. What's wrong? What's going on? What's
He
going
genuinely
on?
wanted to have him raped.
Yo, that's crazy, G. I don't.
Bro, he probably paced around his house afterwards or before that, like, yeah, man, he getting fucking raped.
Yo,
he getting fucking
like,
raped for sure.
Like, it's almost crazy. Like, I don't even like to say that shit. That's crazy shit, bro. Why did my man didn't break a stride in tone, sentencing, none of that, bro. He said that shit calmly, collected, yelling at niggas, and like,
Have you ever heard, was it like Fabulous, Diddy, and I can't remember who else it was, but like all the people that were, and Jadakiss, like all the people that were there
No.
before that happened?
I don't even know what happened. I know they got into like a scuffle, but no, I don't know what happened.
Basically, like it sounded like Ray J was just super fucked up, like twacked out or some shit.
Mhm.
Like, and he came in there and was like, I guess not really confrontational, but then he like started touching Fabulous, like wouldn't stop fucking touching him. And he's like, "Yo, man, quit fucking touching me,
Yeah,
yo."
like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And I guess that was when he touched him on purpose or something. I guess they like shoved each other or something, and then immediately people fucking rushed in there and like separated them. And
He
then
said, "Don't touch me," and I touched that nigga. Like, bro, calm down. First of all, just tell the story. What the fuck is wrong with you?
yeah,
He sounded on the phone call. You know what it sounded like? It sounded like cocaine ramblings, my nigga.
yeah, because
Literally.
So they said that this man was in the hotel room or at the hotel, just like pacing back and forth, wearing like the same jumpsuit for like two days straight, 3 days straight.
My boy's sick.
We got 6 Lamborghinis out front.
Hey, speaking of Fabulous though, I saw an article talking about Top Dog CEO. I guess he had the internet in a frenzy. I don't have a Twitter no more, like I said, so I didn't see this. He said, now, I'm going to hold my opinion until I get this whole statement out. I would like you to do the same. He said, Fabulous is a better rapper than Andre 3000. Now, the internet was obviously on the side of Andre 3000. That's not even like I guess we're gonna wait for a Remy to finish drinking her water. Hey, little girl. I'm mad she paused when I said that. Yeah, get some food. Get the fuck up out of here. The internet was obviously on the side of Andre 3000. Before I say my opinion, what's yours?
I've only ever heard like 3 or 4 songs with Andre 3000 on them,
Okay.
so I couldn't really tell you.
Okay.
But I like Fabulous a lot. I think he's a really good rapper.
Shanita's gonna be mad at what I'm about to say. Andre 3000 wasn't even the best rapper in Outkast. Now, when I say that, you can go back and listen to all of Outkast's albums and see that Big Boy washed him. He's like it's almost crazy that he doesn't get the credit because when you get on Twitter and shit, when I used to have Twitter, you can see everyone's like, yeah, man, the GOAT, Andre 3 Stacks, fucking goated. Oh shit, Andre 3000's on another song, blah, blah, blah. He blessed us. I mean, yeah, if you look at it that way, then yeah, that's true. But if you're saying it that way, then Jay Electronica is probably the best rapper of all time. And that's not even close to true. That's just not a fact. Like, so that logic isn't gonna hold up because
I recently listened to him. He's pretty good, though.
And see that's my next point.
Is he old or young?
He's old. He said, "Is he old or young?" He's old.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah, not my bad. Yeah, Jay Electronica was old. But so my whole thing is with that. So Cypress Hill, B-Real was like, he said, I love Fab, and I respect Top Dog's opinion, but Andre 3000 is a better rapper. And I don't think that's true, man. Because someone else replied and said, how can you say that when the body of work is not there?
That's kind of what I'm saying, man. Like, I've generally only heard, like, 3 songs, maybe, from Andre 3000. And one of them was, Hey,
Yeah, okay, exactly. Okay, see? And that's an Outkast song. And that's...
Does he have solo work?
That's my next point. Andre 3000 doesn't release solo albums. How can you say that man, for 18 tracks, can wash Fabulous on an album when he doesn't? He hasn't done it. He hasn't even watched his counterpart, which is Big Boy, right next to him on every song. Not every song, but like every album, he's right next to him, right there, and he gets washed. Like, you can't tell me that man is a better rapper than someone who fucking, and I'm talking about consistently. I don't care what the internet says and how much they want to clown him for his outfits and what he says in songs and shit. He don't miss. Like, if you put on a Fabulous album right now, he don't miss.
What was it? I used to roll around listening to
Summertime Shootouts?
Yeah. How many of them bitches was there?
I don't know.
But he had, I think, a couple of the Summertime.
It's not Summertime Shootout. That's Uncle Murder. But I know the mixtape you're talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Summertime Sadness.
I was gonna say that, but that's not it. That's not.
We got the Googles.
Yeah, we do. But what is the name of that mixtape? Anyways, my point is, Andre 3000 is not a better rapper than Fabulous.
I typed in Fabulous and So Into You popped up.
That's hilarious.
Alright, let me type in Andre 3000.
Because, okay, man.
Life of the Party, Andre 3000 and Ye.
And Ye? Yeah, that is his last song, I think. Yep. Was on Kanye's album.
What was the first guy I looked up?
The first guy?
The first thing I typed in. I'm just gonna type in. Look up.
Oh.
Fabulous.
Yeah, what is that Summertime mixtape series called or whatever?
Summertime Shootout.
It is?
Yeah.
By Fabulous?
Yeah, and there's 3 of them.
Okay, I was right then.
There's Summertime Shootout, Summertime Shootout to Level Up, and Summertime Shootout through the Coldest Summer.
Yep. Okay, I was right. Yeah, I was gonna say I used to bump them.
Damn, bro, I almost had the instinct to just press play.
I'm telling you, and we could, but hell nah. Like I said, man.
I've honestly, Personally, I've never gone out of my way to listen to
To
an
3
Andre
Stacks.
3000 song.
Exactly. Now, what I can say is, when he's on a track with legends, does he wash them? Yes. When he's on a feature, and he's giving us one every year, yeah, we're gonna appreciate your verse, of course, because that's a voice we know. That's a voice we know is gonna give us consistent verses, consistent bars, consistent storytelling, all that shit. But at the end of the day, if niggas told me, hey, bro, Fabulous is dropping the album right now, versus, hey, bro, Outkast is about to drop an album right now, the hype is going to be for the Outkast album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to
Whatever
Fabulous.
Fabulous, but I was gonna be. Bro,
I'm gonna listen to
I
Fabulous.
don't think whatever Outkast did back in the day they can do now.
Nope. It don't hold up. Now,
Hey.
to say Big Boy himself, there's another controversial opinion. Because he's already had a solo career. That's not something that's, like, lost on anyone. But I believe he could be way more successful as a rapper than Andre 3000. If they drop consistent albums back to back, I believe Big Boy would still be the better rapper. Because he's an amazing talent, bro. The nigga can rap his ass off. He don't get the talent. He don't get the recognition he deserves. But he's nice as shit, bro. Think so? You don't listen to Outkast albums, do you? No? I feel
said, bro, I've shown you the extent of Outkast.
Hey,
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Nigga said sorry, Miss Jackson. My bad. I keep doing that shit because we need to move this table, bro.
Yeah, well, look at this. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, we need to get a different one.
Disorientation, I guess. Yeah, fuck this table.
She's burying food again, man. Shit's annoying. I don't get why she has to do that shit. It don't get her nowhere. But yeah, I guess if you want to say who's more, if right now who would be more anticipated, yeah, it'd be 3 Stacks. But that's like for the mass, I guess. The real, like, the people that know, they know. That Fabulous is gonna bump every time. You're not gonna miss, bro. It don't miss. He don't miss on no mixtape.
He's got some literally like classic legendary songs.
Classic, bro. Hits, bro. I'm talking about from the 90s to now. Like, this nigga got hits, bro, and it's insane. Like, nobody's gonna ever tell me, yeah, man, Fabulous is one of them rappers that is just here for the punchlines. No. He started doing that when he realized that's all y'all dummy ass niggas listen to. But like, if you go back and listen, he gave y'all bars, bro. That nigga's nasty. So yeah, sorry, Shanita. Andre 3000 is not a better rapper than Fabulous.
She likes Andre 3000.
She likes Outkast. So.
And I guess she also likes like Erykah Badu and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck listens to Erykah Badu?
Sick women.
Sick in which way?
The head? The
You
fuck
say-
do you mean?
Like they got the flu.
Nah. Nope. Nah, sick in the head. Erykah Badu is crazy. She's still crazy.
Seems like it.
Yeah, she's nuts. When I'm gonna stop saying
Did
this.
she used to be part of a band?
A band?
Or a group?
Yeah, I believe so. No, I think that's Lauryn Hill. I don't know. Look it up. Erykah Badu. Shit.
What that bitch Erykah Badu do?
Yeah, she was. What was the nigga's name?
Why should you spell it like that, too? Bro, this is
What
this
was
is hooliganism. This is fucking hooliganism.
that's terrible shit. That hat is fucking craziness, bro. What?
See, I see that picture and I don't want to listen to your music anymore.
What was the name of the group? Sir?
I don't know. Erykah Badu. Who?
Just gonna bring up some local band that only play Erykah Badu songs and shit.
I think she was just her own
Artist? Okay,
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, so the
I
person
think
we
we're
thinking of
both
is Lauren Hill.
Hill.
Yeah, it's Lauren Hill.
From the fucking Fugees?
Yeah, love them. Immaculate. Hey, bro. I don't know why my brain just took a whole crazy train of thoughts. I'm gonna explain to you what happened just now, but did you know will.i.am was gay?
What?
Did you know will.i.am was gay? The nigga from
No, but you know what?
Black Eyed Peas?
I didn't know that, but you know what? For some reason, it makes sense.
It makes sense, bro. I was watching some interview with him. Where was it on, bro? What? It was some interview this nigga was on. And he was so zesty, bro. I was like, wait a minute. Is this nigga gay?
Zesty.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, bro. Is this nigga gay? And I Googled it, and it's like a well-known thing. Nigga.
Not that well known.
It's not, bro. Because when I tell you so many things started clicking, I'm like, that makes sense, bro. That all of Black Eyed Peas music makes sense. So much sense. Because I would be like, yo.
That's why he was down with whatever Fergie was down with.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this nigga was...
Didn't they make like the London Bridge is Falling Down song?
Yeah.
Was that them?
That was just Fergie.
Okay.
That was Fergie's album.
Yeah, that's your bitch hit hard though.
The album?
Yeah.
Oh, the album slap. The album slap. It got Glamorous, which is on GTA, which is my shit.
Yeah, dude. Whenever that's why I scroll through all the fucking
And see what's
stations.
playing, right? Yeah,
'cause
bro.
sometimes, bro, they'll be playing some bangers. Like,
Some bangers. You gotta stop and see what's on that motherfucker, bro.
like, bro, if they're playing fucking Party All the Time,
Got to. You gotta stop. You gotta stop on that. You gotta stop on Cody and Crazy. You gotta stop on what was the first song we was talking about? How did we get here? How did we get to this conversation? What was the song?
the Fugees.
Nope, not the Fugees. Glamorous.
Yeah.
Fergie.
Fergie.
So if that's playing, you gotta stop. Fucking Big Girls Don't Cry. That's on Fergie's album. Slap. That album.
Bro, I
is
remember
hard.
like that shit was
That
played on the
London Bridge
radio.
song. Slap.
It played on the radio.
What?
In middle school.
What?
That song. Big Girls Don't Cry.
Yeah.
So like first thing in the morning we'd be sitting in like computer class and that
That
fucking
shit would come on
play.
God. That shit was hard though, bro. Like that album really slaps till this day. What's some other obscure albums that are really fucking gas? What do you be listening to that's like you wouldn't expect? Like when I was in the shower, I was like, damn, I just told niggas to pull up. But what if he pulls, because Miranda Lambert came on while I was in the shower. It was
Like that crazy bitch that talks about like slashing up Silverados.
yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't understand like why these women are just so open about committing crimes in country music.
So I was watching. Hold on. Before we go to
Bitch,
that,
I'm gonna file an insurance claim and sue you.
promise you. But so this song called "Over You" came on while I was in the shower, and I was not gonna change anything, so I was like, fuck it. But I'm like, damn, what if Chanel came in? And you know I listen to some weird shit, but like, that's just like, what do you listen to that people would be like, that's weird. I would never peg this nigga for that right there. Cause like you're a white, not a white, like you're a, what are you?
I'm white.
You're white?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I come from the land of whites.
You smoke Newports though, man. That's not a white activity.
Well,
That's a white prison activity, but
I
that's not a
grew
white
up with
activity.
no white people.
Yeah.
Up until like about 6th, 7th grade.
But some music though, because like I said, can't name anything.
I'm trying to think.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I just listen to all fucking music and it just
No, you don't. 'Cause you don't. When Chelsea plays country music, you get like offended.
Because that's trash country music.
No, it's not.
Yeah, huh? That ain't real country.
Nigga, you want to listen to like Waylon Jennings and shit like that?
Yeah,
no.
that's real country.
No, nobody want to fucking listen to that shit.
I do.
Fuck that. We like all type of shit. I listen to literally anything. If you go to my YouTube, it's
Horse.
the fuck. But back to the crime thing in country music. There was like a survey done of like where do you hear the most drug references or whatever? And country music won by like a fucking ton, bro. Like through all music, country music blew this shit away. And I was thinking like that's true. Like if you even the shit you just called bullshit country, it's almost all drug references. And I was like listening the other day and I'm like,
well,
they smoke
that or it's drinking and driving.
Yeah, true.
Like that one song, Rolling Down a Dirt Road.
Yeah.
Cold beer
Yeah.
sitting in the console.
Yeah. Which is crazy, but I would say, why don't they do that with weed?
Smoke
But
rolling
they
out
do.
the window.
I was gonna say, but they do, bro. They literally almost always talking about how they got something rolled up.
Oh yeah.
Always, bro. Like they are potheads. And before we get off of this shit, I just want to tell y'all, my favorite country artist can out rap your favorite rapper.
Who?
Don't matter.
Who?
Don't matter.
No, you gotta say it now. Who?
Why?
Because I want to know who, so I can tell you you're wrong.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Just know we gonna leave it at that. We can talk about it next week or so.
My favorite Korean rapper can out rap them.
Korean rapper?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of any Korean raps at all. So
Well, as soon as we get off, you're about to.
no.
Horse.
Oh hell no.
Understand me.
Shit. Tap in on the gram. Gibbs Cuts Genetics. Motherfucking Chanel _K. I'm fucking cooked right now. I'm glad I wrote down what we talked about already because I wouldn't have remembered what I had went all through this bullshit. Yeah, Thumbs and Guns, baby. Tapping on YouTube, to Put It Bluntly podcast.
Well, and fire. I mean, don't forget fire. It's vital. All animals are scared of fire.
I'm scared of fire, bro. What do you mean?
I'm not. I'm kind of a pyromaniac. I love fire.
That's fucking nuts, nigga. That's insane. But we out here
starting a good fire.
Don't listen to this nigga, kids. We up out of here. Don't listen to this motherfucker right here, y'all. Y'all gonna go to prison.